Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Coach Zach here. Happy Thanksgiving 2021. I'm very honored to have everybody here and be connected to you. And so, from my family to yours, I hope you're having a wonderful day, celebrating with friends and family and anybody that's meaningful to you in your life. I get asked a lot of questions about how to train consistently, especially around holidays and travel, especially around busy work schedules for people who are like high level executives or just stressed out parents, you name it. People nowadays, we have so much on our plates, especially today, literally and figuratively, that, it's really crucial to understand how we can still exercise consistently and get our days in each and every week. So in that vein, I wanted to provide each and everybody here this option to do this holiday workout challenge. And it gives you a sample of how I coach a Vigor Revolution and how I build personalized programs based on you as an individual, rather than trying to cram you into some workout that I have deemed to be the best workout possible. We modify each and every lift, each and every workout to the specific individual based on your restrictions, your movement restrictions, based on your strengths and your weaknesses. We try to bring your body up. We're really focusing on building you up, not just giving you a physical beatdown. So in that way, I want to walk you through this series and how we go about this. So step number one is our prep. We're going to come on down to the ground. Most of our prep work is always going to be done on the ground, just because the ground provides us with the best opportunity to really focus on different areas of our body. So these are just some brief examples. If you need other ones, just let me know. But we might, start stretching different areas. Generally, hamstrings and calves are very tight. So I like to do brief stretching where we work into bigger ranges of motion and just hold for a second, and then we can back out of there. So boom. Movements like this are awesome. I love ground movements because I connect to the ground. I can really focus on specific areas. I might come in here to get the adductor, the inside of the leg opened up. I might go across the hip here. Now I'm opening up the outside of the hip and my glutes. My shoulders pinned to the ground the whole time, so now I'm opening up my back. When I find what's called trigger points, which are really tight areas that are holding a lot of excess attention, you will feel these in massage therapy or other body work you've done. We can release trigger points on our own. We can use a variety of different implements. That's a softball. I wouldn't recommend you start with that one. All my awesome balls are at the gym, but we might use a gym or a small ball or a small foam roller, and we might really target our areas. So, if like the back of my neck is always tight, I might come down here, spend a minute just sinking into this, allowing that pressure to open up that tight spot. Now that I've prepped my body by stretching, by loosening, I've increased my range of motion. Now I can start what we call stability training, or what most people call core training. There's a variety of different core movements, some of our favorite ones. And I have a PDF that links to the main ones that we use, but we got like the dead bug movement right here. Maybe like a modified hollow body sit right here. So again, activities that are addressing all of my core needs, not just the superficial six-pack muscles that people are only hitting with like sit-ups and crunches. Those are not effective for teaching your body how to move as a unit. So I get mobilized, I get stabilized, I start some patterning work. I have an example in the PDF where you have a dowel and you go behind the neck. So you're just doing some behind the neck press in a kneeling position. Get those shoulders down and back. My abs are getting engaged and tight. It's going to increase my range of motion. The stronger my core is, the less tension my nervous system needs to keep in my hips, my shoulders, the rest of my body. So now I can move more fluidly. Now we can actually go into our workout. This is very simple. When we're doing training in minimal time, like for holidays, travel, crazy schedules, we don't want a complex thing where we have to do 8-10 movements. We're not trying to target individual muscles like biceps. We want a couple movements, specifically 2 movements. They're going to work the entire body, okay? So my favorite ones I have used over the years, personally and professionally, is some form of an overhead press and some form of a squat. Some people might change things. So we have, now the reason we're doing that is we're doing a pushing movement, we're doing a pulling movement, we're doing a lower body movement. So like I said, it's training each and every muscle group at the same time. So the basic posture that you're going to start pressing out of, if you've never worked out, I always encourage people, I always tell my students to come on down to a kneeling position first, because again, I'm more connected to the ground, so it's easier to focus on keeping my abs tight, on that overhead press movement. If I have to, I can slightly bend into the groove. So right here, I'm really starting to develop the pattern. That's base level. Then I can come up here standing. Okay, we can do standing one arm press. As I get more advanced, I might grab 2 dumbbells on the ground, or, oh, these don't weigh the same. Hold on. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. You can use offsetting weights here. Now I might start into my double movements, my double overhead press. So that's movement number 1. I'm choosing a weight I can lift probably 8 to 10 times. My heaviest, my hardest sets might be 6 reps. Right after I finish that, I'm going to come into a squat. A squat requires full body stability. Again, it's going to work every single muscle in my body at the same time. Basic squat is called a goblet squat because I hold the weight out in front just like a goblet. Coming on down, elbows inside the knees. In the PDF that I'm linking, I have a very detailed video that we posted on YouTube, so check that out if you've never goblet squatted before. Boom. I do a set of press. I do a set of goblet squats. Depending on how much intensity I want, I'll rest. So beginning rest period might be 30 seconds. Maybe if I need more, I go 45 seconds. I'm just going to repeat that sequence for 20 minutes. If I need a little bit of more time, maybe I bump it up to 25. But I also include some other variations of the squat, like a one-arm squat where I use 1 kettlebell, 1 dumbbell, but now I'm only holding it in 1 hand. Okay, and then obviously if I can do it with 1, eventually I'll work up and I'll come in here to doubles. Okay, barbell work is way more advanced. If you've never used a barbell work, definitely take a lesson, or I'm going to plug myself there, in person or virtual, or if you've worked with a coach and you know exactly the movement you need, you know how to tighten everything, barbells are the way to go. Hope everyone has a great holiday. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. Check out down below, and the first link will have the attached PDF in it. Make it a great day, everybody. Bye.